Kill Tony. Drawn every week by the great Ryan J. Ebel, who's already knocking it out. We are streaming live on YouTube. Our friends over at YouTube.
YouTube.com/KillTony.
It's that easy. YouTube.com/KillTony. We just got back from doing a bunch of fun shows on the road. A lot of fun in Nashville, Tennessee. We did a Kill Tony there. We did some stand-up out in Lexington. And that was a fun experience. And we're doing a lot more coming up. September 20th, we're in Lansing, Michigan. The next night, Grand Rapids. September 22nd, Detroit, with our guest, Danny Brown. I believe that's just a Kill Tony for that one. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. September 28th is Kill Tony, Toronto, Canada. That's a big one.
Yeah, that's just for laughs.
Yep, I'm going to be doing some stand-up that week as well. And also, this is a huge one, November 9th. We're in the Boston, Providence, right smack dab in the middle, so people can drive from all different angles. We are crushing the East Coast again. Last time we were in Boston, it was goddamn chaos. Oversold hundreds and hundreds of tickets and just basically filled the fucking gymnasium. So it'll be fun to see what we do this time. November 13th, San Antonio. November 14th, Austin, Texas. The 15th, Houston. November 16th and 17th, Fort Worth, Texas. I'm not sure which date's the Kill Tony. I believe it's the 17th, and stand-up all around that, including that night. I'm doing stand-up all by myself, October 3rd through 6th in Chicago at Zanies. And, yes. All right.
Cool. We might have an announcement soon.
Huge announcement. Yeah. Huge announcement. I can almost guarantee that it will be next week. It is so hard for me not to announce it, but I will say this. This is what I will say, is October 12th, you might want to mark it off. October 12th. A little insider information. And it's not here in Los Angeles either. But you're still going to want to mark it off your calendar, because you might want to make the trip to find out next week. So here we are. I'm excited about life. Let's just jump right into it, shall we? You guys ready for this? It's Kill Tony, live from the Comedy Store. The world famous. Every single week I have one of my funniest friends on the show. This week is no different. I fucking love this guy. He's one of our favorite guests. He's been on a couple times, and you know him from The Fighter and The Kid. So many great things below the belt. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the best, the great and powerful Brendan Schaub. Everybody, come on. Hell yeah. What's up, Brendan?
What's up?
Hell yeah.
Guys.
I'm excited to have you. One of my favorite top young rising comedians in the world.
Thanks, man.
And also a former UFC fighter.
Correct.
You're so silly that sometimes I forget that you're like a fucking monster.
CT's a motherfucker.
It's fun. We have it's a lot of crazy shit happening in that fight world. You have the podcast Fighter and the Kid. What's going on with what's your pick for McGregor Khabib?
Well, we're just gonna break it down. Let's do this. I'm a Connor Dick Rider. You guys know this. If you ever see me, I'm a Connor Dick Rider.
Yeah.
I think he gets it done, man.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting to see.
Have you heard about that YouTube star that wants to fight Connor? I forget his name. The guy's always in the news.
What the fuck is it? Logan, right?
Yeah.
Logan Paul or something like that.
It doesn't matter what his name is. Remember when the Rockies did that?
He's smart. He's brilliant. He's doing it just to gain traction for his fight.
Yeah.
You know that motherfucker, they had more views on their press conference than Mayweather and McGregor did. These two YouTube stars. They're smart little bastards.
He used to be a wrestler, though, so he might have some legitimacy to it, I guess.
I guess.
They have more views than Mayweather McGregor. God,
Two
that's
YouTubers doing the damn thing.
literally going to kill myself.
I know, I thought about it too.
It's incredible.
I thought about it.
But let's have a show instead. Every week we have a band on this show. You never know what they're going to do. I never know what they're going to do. Every week they do different characters, and they commit to the characters. It's always a surprise what they're going to be. So let's all check it out together, shall we? They're the best damn band in the land. They're the Kill Tony Band. Jeremiah Watkins, Joel Jimenez, and Chronicles. Alanis Morissette. And for some reason, Joelberg looks like a caramel macchiato. Is that what you guys are? Am I correct?
With the red hot chili peppers, baby.
I had a feeling. They are the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Now, this is interesting. This is a very specific...
That was a tough one to guess, I feel like.
It's a very tough one to ever guess. If you guessed Red Hot Chili Peppers, then you just won $11 million. Congratulations. I mean, this is incredible. Sometimes...
After they win that money, do they have to give it away, give it away, give it away?
Wow.
Give it away, give it away, give it away
All right, maybe I was wrong. Maybe the Red Hot Chili Peppers is a good choice.
Suck my kicks.
Fuck yes. Well, let's have some fucking fun with the Chili Peppers, Brendan Schaub. I have a bucket full of comedians' names. They all signed up for the chance to get 60 seconds on this stage, and then we interview them about anything in the world. You know your 60 seconds is up when you hear the sound of a kitten. That means wrap it up then, or else you're gonna bring out the angry West Hollywood bear. It's furious tonight. Yeah, exactly. That thing will fucking get you. Even Brendan looks a little scared of that bear. Yes, there's the sheep of truth. All right. Let's just do it, shall we? It's Kill Tony live. Everything's about to happen right now. 60 seconds, uninterrupted. Damn, are there a lot of names in this bucket? This is a
Okay.
heavy stack of names. All right, put your hands together for your first comedian tonight. Paige Rios, everyone. In uninterrupted 60 seconds from the farthest possible area. You can set it to a clock. If I was a person that signed up for this show, I would always sign up and I would always sit all the way over there, because those are the people that always get pulled out. Put your hands together one more time for Paige Rios.
Some guy was flirting with me the other day. He was like complimenting me, telling me like, "Oh, you're so beautiful," and like, then he was just like, "Yeah, like I love how your body is like so bolted." I was like, I don't know what the fuck bolted means, but I was assuming it's a compliment. I don't know. I've never been like compared to a garden shed at Lowe's before, but thank you, I guess. I'm going through a breakup right now, you guys. Thank you so much. Very brave for talking about it up here. Yeah, but like the weirdest shit, it's weird, like the weirdest shit gets me sad. I was at a comedy show the other day and some comedian was talking about giving blowjobs and I just like started to tear up a little bit. Like, fuck, man, I miss sucking dick. Oh my God, it's so hard. I don't like sucking strangers' dicks. All right, guys, that's all I have for you. I thought that would be a minute. Thank you.
There you go. Hey. There you go, right up to that thing. Hi, Paige.
Hi.
It's your first time on the show, right?
This is my first time.
Heck yeah. How long you been on stand-up?
About 8 months now.
8 months. Is that true? Did you recently go through a breakup?
Not so recently. It's been like a year, but I like that joke, so.
Is it true to you? Do you really miss sucking dicks?
I miss sucking his dick, but you know.
Oh, is it? Interesting.
That's sad.
On to bigger and better dicks, I guess.
I'm not mad at the outfit. I like the outfit.
It is a cool outfit.
Yeah, I dig it.
Thank you.
Yeah. So you've been single for a year?
Yes, I have been.
Interesting. Have you been trying to go on dates?
No, not really. Not trying to date.
Are you on
anybody.
any apps like Tinder, Grindr?
I was for like a couple seconds, but those are bullshit. I hate those things, so. They're like weird, I don't know.
Why? What's so weird about them?
I don't know, just like strangers on the internet, that's fucking weird.
What have you slid into anyone's
Oh
DMs?
yeah, I try to slide into a lot of DMs, but
Hell yeah!
How do you pick whose DMs you're gonna slide into?
well,
Like,
I mean, just
what are
really,
some qualities that you look for in a guy?
I mean, you have to obviously have to be attracted to you, and like obviously like I'm trying to do comedy, so like trying to find maybe some comedians, so just like not date.
Oh, you got it all backwards, Paige. You got it all backwards. I'm glad I asked you this, so I'm gonna help you right now.
Got it super backwards.
Yeah. What you don't want to do, it's a lose-lose situation with a comedian. Either you're funnier than him, or he's funnier than you. And let me tell you something, he's probably gonna be funnier than you. It's really gonna bother you. You're not gonna like it. And all of a sudden, next thing you know, he'll be feeling nice one day, and he'll be like, babe, you could tag your thing with that. And then, like, all of a sudden, you go out that night, and it's gonna be the biggest laugh you get was the little thing that he gave you. And then all of a sudden, you're gonna be like, hey, you think that maybe you can help me with this thing, maybe? And then all of a sudden, he's gonna be like, the shit's over.
And then you're gonna miss sucking his dick.
Yeah, and the circle continues. I say it shouldn't be a comedian.
It's a vicious cycle.
Your last boyfriend, what did he do?
He worked at a bank.
Oh, fuck yeah. Meanwhile, you took his deposits. You know what I'm saying, Paige? Come on.
He's talking about hot loads.
He did help me, with my credit and everything. So.
I bet he did. What do you do for work?
I work at 2 restaurants currently.
Dream of Californication.
Are you from LA, Paige?
Technically, yes, Covina, so LA County. It's like 40 minutes from here.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Your parents are both Mexican?
Yes, I'm Mexican American.
Good call. Kind of tightened up.
Fuck yeah, you got a standing ovation from Carrot Tapas back here. Oh my god. That might be the silliest look I've ever seen on you.
I'm Chad Smith.
Hell yeah. Paige, any fun facts about you? What do you think? What do you think's something like special skill or talent or anything you do? What would we be interested? Like a book of fun facts about Paige Rios came out. What would be the one?
Suck a dick.
I'm really good at sucking dick. No.
Is that true? You said oh no afterwards. You're like I'm really good at sucking dick. No.
I think I'm good, but I think like how can you do it badly?
Oh, you can.
I feel like have you ever done a bad blowjob? I don't know.
75% of blowjobs are horrible.
Ew, Jesus. No, you have a problem, Brian. Something's wrong with you.
It's called a thick dick then. Dragging teeth. Teeth draggers, man.
75% of blowjobs are bad. And those are all the ones from Brian Redman.
Damn.
Tony,
Yeah.
I'd like to reference an old joke. Can I tell you about the worst blowjob I ever had?
Uh-huh.
It was awesome. It's not my joke, but it's
Classic, though. All right, Paige. Well, other than sucking dick, any other things that you like to do for fun when you're not working in 2 restaurants or doing stand-up?
I like to go to concerts. I really love music.
What kind of music do you like?
I like a lot of different types of music. I mostly like hip-hop. I like jazz. I like a lot of different shit. Yeah.
Cool.
So.
Skip it about boot did it down to the tune in my go cha cha. Yes, baby, baby.
Red hot indeed. All right, Paige. Well, that's fun. You go up, you do a lot of spots. You've been working at stand-up a lot. It's hard working at 2 restaurants. I know that. You work a lot of night shifts or mostly lunches?
Well, I just started my second job, so I'm not gonna have a lot of time left, and I'm still in school.
You're not gonna have a lot of time left. You have cancer.
Yeah.
You do?
I don't know. I just thought that was a joke, so I laughed. I didn't really get it.
But then you said yeah afterwards, like you actually have cancer. I'd feel really bad.
I don't have cancer.
Well, there you go. She doesn't have cancer. It's her first time on the show. Paige Rios. There she goes. She doesn't have cancer. Make some noise. Fuck yeah. Welcome to another episode of She Doesn't Have Cancer. That might be a question I just start asking people randomly when we need to lighten up the mood. Are you cancer-free? Yes? Fuck yeah.
She's friendly though, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Little sensitive papaya. Is that racist?
Yeah, it really is.
Is it really?
Are papayas even Mexican?
Nice little.
No, they're not.
Let's go to our senior Mexican correspondent, Rhea Perlman with sunburn. Is it papaya?
Moving on. Back to you in the studio, Tony.
All right, I pulled another name out of the bucket. Put your hands together for Robin Blake. Robin Blake. Oh yes, we met Robin last week for the first time. Robin Blake, everyone.
I know what you guys are thinking. I don't know what bathroom I'm supposed to be in either. Yeah, my name's Robin. A lot of people try to call me Robert. I really don't want to choose a gender, you know what I mean? I don't really want to, like if the gender spectrum were a university, then my major would be undeclared. You know what I mean? I used to be bisexual, and it was really confusing. It's like half of me was gay, half of me was straight, and when I'd see a beautiful woman, I would, like the straight side of me, the gay side of, oh sorry, I'll finish this up. The gay side of me would be like, I want to fuck her. But the straight side of me would be like, fuck her.
Fuck yeah, there you go.
I feel like there's an inside joke the whole time between these two.
There's definitely some serious chemistry going on between Cassandra Cass,
There's some
our
big dick energy going on right now.
definitely, and I'm not sure who has the dick and who doesn't. Crazy part. No, Cassandra doesn't have a dick. We know that. She once did. I guess I can say that. Are we allowed to speak this past dick? I don't know how it works anymore. I feel like this is why I'm never gonna have a big corporate job. Is because I ask questions like that every Monday. Can I speak of the dick you used to have? Tony Hinchcliffe fired from new NBC job immediately. Fired after he was hired. It was only 2 hours.
Curious about dick size.
Can we talk about the dick? No. And Robin, you don't have a dick. Am I correct? Never had a dick.
I've never had a dick.
There you go. Never had a dick. So there you go. But let me get this right. We met you last week. Born a female, but got into the bodybuilding business. Took some testosterone. Jacked up to crush your opponents. Right? Put a little.
Well, crush the weights, right?
Yeah, you also crush the weights. Yeah, you just don't take steroids and get big. I see what you're trying to say, Brendan. Clearly you've been accused of being on steroids as well. I mean, Tony, the steroids don't do everything now. Come on. Give us some credit. Good Lord. Holy
bodybuilder, he's crushing weights.
I feel like USADA's gonna come in right now and test you for no reason.
Fucking Lynch.
Fuck yeah. Robin, how long has it been since you took some steroids?
About a year.
About a year. You have any questions for her steroid use?
See, if you were doing steroids, you'd store it in that fanny pack. That's usually where they do it.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's an old
It's a
pro
golden
wrestling
secret.
thing. Yeah, yeah,
Is that leather?
Yeah.
I knew it, yeah.
yeah. Did you used to keep your steroids in there when you would carry them around a fanny pack?
No, my ex-boyfriend used to just shoot me in the butt.
Damn, was your ex-boyfriend a bodybuilder too?
He was no, he was a trainer.
Oh, wow. He was your trainer.
Wait, he used to shoot you in the butt, but where did he put the steroids?
No, it was like okay. Never mind. You go ahead.
No. You go ahead.
I got one more. Man, I wanted to see. Okay. Yeah, so
This is why I came. Go
this is why I came. Yeah, no, so I did. Do you know about bikini? Do you know about NPC, IFBB?
A little bit, unfortunately. I do.
Did you ever bodybuild?
Never, no, never. My uncle did that.
See, like I realized that I like the performance of bodybuilding, but I don't like the vanity, and it's really boring. Like I think everybody's been telling me I should go into lady wrestling, and I'm thinking about being the androgynous monster.
Whoa! I fucking love that. The that's the start of your theme song, I do believe, when you hit the pro wrestling circuit. By God, it's the androgynous monster, fresh out of one of the locker rooms. You can basically wrestle anybody, Robin. I got news for you. One week you're in there against Charlotte Flair, the next you're in there against Daniel Bryan. I can just see it. Robin, what do you do for work?
Okay.
It took way too long to answer them.
Yeah.
Because I'm unemployed, but I have like gigs. Like I do webcam.
You're a hustler.
I'm a hustler. I do
Yes,
webcam.
hold on, Anthony Kiedis.
Yeah, I got a question for Robin.
Hey.
When you were a kid, were you a part of the It Scouts? Let it settle, 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 let it settle.
The It Scouts, ladies
How
and gentlemen.
dare you?
So, Robin, let me ask you a question. If we tuned into one of your webcam shows, can you give us a little example of what that would look like?
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure. You sure you beating babies during that? I don't understand.
What am I allowed to do?
Well, we serve food here, so.
What do you mean? What do you mean, what are you allowed to do? Are you about to put on a webcam show right now for us?
You're gonna squirt? Squirt, squirt.
Hey, what is happening? Alright, if it gets too crazy, I'll just stop it like a boxing referee.
The fanny pack is off.
The fanny pack is the first thing to go. For those of you listening to the podcast, it looks like, this looks like a beautiful version of
Before you go any farther, we gotta give Tony some lotion.
holy shit. I mean, I don't even know what to really, I mean, this is just incredible. Look at that. This is like,
I would say that takes some balls to do that.
yeah, it almost does. She has an incredible, body, and,
In shape.
For all you podcast listeners out there who are not watching this video, Tony just raised the table with his boner.
yes, everybody knows this is exactly what I'm into.
That's your style.
Is fucking, serial killer faces with hot female built bodies. I love a chick that looks like she eats people's corpses. That's what I'm into. You know, I'm into people that look like they're part of bombing plots.
Tony, I just built a body in my pants.
Tony.
Yes.
Did you read the live stream
No.
on the YouTube?
No. No.
Like almost like every other comment was like, Tanya Hinchcliffe.
Yeah.
Is that Tony?
No, yeah. I don't know if you know anything about YouTube commenters, but they are less than nothing to everyone. They are anybody who has that kind of time and hateful energy. I think they're great. Yeah. Like you could ever win them back. Alright, what are we doing here? Robin, we have spent a lot of time with you. You are one entertaining,
the fuck is happening?
Red Robin Young.
Chaos, ladies and gentlemen, chaos. This is Kill Tony. All right, pull another name out of the bucket. Put your hands together for Daniel Valdez.
Hi everyone, how are you? First things first, before comedy I was a regular-sized magician. But then I did the trick where I cut myself in half and never found the bottom half. You may recognize me for my prolific work as the Indian in the cupboard. It's hard when you're this small to really live a fulfilled life or reach the top shelf. You have about 3 choices. You can do comedy, you can be R2-D2, or you can kill yourself. I did try that third one. I tried to hang myself, not to kill myself, but to make myself taller. Elongate the spine. It didn't work out, but, you know, thank you guys.
There you go. Daniel Valdez. Look at that. Well, yeah. Big things come in small packages. And I'm just still talking about Robin Blake. Daniel, that was fucking awesome. Very funny. This is your first time on the show?
Second.
Second? Really? How do I not remember you? Do you have like Benjamin Button's disease or something like that? And you were much older last time?
Here when I was 70. No, you bench pressed me, yeah.
Oh! No, this is your first time on Kill Tony. You were on Kill Jeremiah. Wow, yes, the dark ages of Kill Tony.
The number one live podcast in the world.
Hell yeah, I bench pressed you. You had a fun set that night too, if I remember correctly, right?
It didn't go as well.
Right.
It was just like the energy of the crowd.
Right.
What do you do for work?
The crowd's full.
I'm an usher. I'm an usher at the Pantages.
Yeah.
I could see why that would be a good job for you.
Yeah.
You don't block many people's views while seating people.
Many people running around.
Oh yeah. You ever play usher when you're making love to a woman?
Which way should I insert it, madam? Do you have a ticket?
This guy's a little fucking joke gobbler.
You have a girlfriend?
Yeah. Right there.
You do?
She's shorter
Just a
than you?
little bit.
She's short too? Wait.
She's 10, but she's...
There it is.
Hell yeah, dude. So is she a comedian too?
No. She's funny. She could be.
What does she do?
She's an usher with me, but she likes to act. We both like to act.
Was it love at first sight? Like you just saw each other both short and like, fuck.
Yeah. You just saw
I
each
was like, there's
other.
not many options out here.
He's like, you're the first person I made eye contact with.
How long you been with her, Daniel?
And it's been like 2.5 years. Longest relationship.
Wow. Hell yeah. You're not even gonna have to get down on one knee.
She's how tall?
She's 4'11", I think.
So she's considered a small person, correct or no?
I guess, I don't know.
For giants like yourself, yes.
Yeah.
And you guys sleep together in the same race car bed?
Yeah. So Tom is the train one for your information.
It's a matchbox.
Matchbox romance.
You guys have a studio mansion together?
Yeah. With my names.
Oh, fuck, man. God damn it. How do you reach shit? Like, what, dude, what's it like when you're refilling the ice tray for the freezer? Just like, whoa! shit? You ever just go shave the beard and like, oh, we all have an equal chance out here. I'm a fucking 6th grader too, pal, sorry. I know I just crossed you over like I'm 40 fucking years old, but...
He looks like Freddy Krueger Jr.
He looks like what hides under Freddy Krueger's bed. Wow, Daniel, that is so fun. How long have you been doing stand-up?
I mean, when I was on Kill Jeremiah, that was my first time in LA since I was 10.
Oh, since you were 10, which was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Now 11.
Size of a 10.
And how long ago was that?
That was like 12 years ago.
How much do you weigh?
I don't know. Last I checked, I was like 95, but I'm starting to like try and gain weight, and I'm going to.
You are a little mouse, aren't you? Little fucking cutie.
I have a little.
Do you really?
Inside of you right now?
How'd you find a saddle that small? He rides the mouse. All right, bye.
God, Daniel, you are clearly the Demetrius Johnson of the open mic scene right now. Just fucking featherweight champ and shit. Yeah, pound. You literally, by the way, you literally pound for pound could be one of the funniest people in the world. You could technically say that. Like, I mean, the next heaviest person. Wait, no, I'm just kidding. I'm like 130 pounds. Anyway.
Have you ever dreamed of being tall?
Good question. Have you ever dreamed of being taller, or are you pretty secure?
No, I think I wouldn't know.
And by secure, I mean in the child seat that you have to sit in on the car rides here. Wait a second. Anthony Kiedis, for some reason, is hunched over. Keep the microphone in your hand, Daniel.
Just so you can see.
You're going to be the first person ever interviewed on another man's show. For those of you listening to the podcast, we're on the main stage of the Comedy Store. The lights are going crazy. Anthony Kiedis has Daniel. And here we are, the start of the White Trash Derby.
Can we get Robin Blake back over here to lift them both?
Jeremiah, what's this little dick feel like on your neck?
What does it feel like?
He's packing that heat.
I'm wondering that, dude, because big things come in small packages, right? Are you
That's
packing
true.
heat?
If you could give us describe your penis. This is actually a segment that we had for the first time ever last night in Nashville. This is called Cock Talk. Welcome to another episode of Cock Talk, where I asked a comedian what their penis is like. It just began last night in Nashville. You're only the second person to ever get asked this question. Describe that dick.
I bet it's girthy.
If my cock could talk, it wouldn't even know the words mama.
Well, luckily we didn't ask if your cock could talk, Daniel. What's your dick like? Is it like a Crayola crayon, a number 2 pencil? Is it like a big lighter?
It's like,
Red Bull can.
you know when you like accidentally break the Crayola crayon? It's like a quarter of the broken
Oh,
piece.
wow.
Oh, it's got sad.
Yeah, it really did. It turns out
It's having a
Rob.
good time.
Well,
I tried to help you out earlier with that, packing that heat.
I do a funny thing with all the girls I've been with. Before I slept with them, I told them I had a micro penis. Just so when they saw it, it was better than they expected. Because I don't have a micro penis.
What? I wish your sentences were as short as you are.
Is it circumcised? I mean, did you get cut or paper
Yeah,
cut or
I'm
whatever
sure.
it's called?
Yeah, they cut it with safety scissors.
Little mushroom head.
Who do you think has a bigger dick, you or Robin Blake? It's a joke. Robin Blake doesn't have a dick. Daniel. It's a trick question. You don't have to think of an answer. You're what are you? 4'11"?
No, 5 feet.
5 feet.
6'9" now.
Well, I'll tell you this, Daniel. It seems to me like you really get it. It seems like you're very aware, present, that you write jokes about yourself that only you can do. And I think you fucking killed it here tonight. And I loved this interview portion of you. There he goes. Anthony Kiedis bends down. Daniel gets off.
Had a little penis on my shoulder.
Make some noise for Jeremiah fucking Watkins. This is what it's all about, people.
His little neck probably smells like applesauce.
Yep. His neck probably smells like applesauce.
Quite the interesting combo so far, huh, guys?
Yeah, I mean, anything can happen. That's the
Probably a
fun.
giant Amazon woman. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Put your hands together for Cole Alexander. 60 uninterrupted seconds. I heard a big pop from the crowd. Here he comes. One more time for Cole Alexander.
All right. I just want to be good at something. Lou Gehrig was so good at baseball, they named a disease after him. I don't know if you guys know this, but in his day, if you got a disease named after you, it was the highest honor in baseball. That's how good he was. Even Magic Johnson wasn't good enough to get a disease named after him. We all still call it AIDS. Even Magic calls it AIDS. He knows he didn't earn a name change. I mean, I guess Magic would have been a horrible name for AIDS. Can't prevent that disease in high school sex ed. Hey kids, new STD out there. You gotta wear condoms now. Sex is gonna be worse. It's called magic fuck.
Finish it, yeah.
You know, the thing none of you believe is real. Thank you.
Fuck yeah. Coming in super hot. We went from a little baby midget to this little Brock Lesnar looking dude. I mean, this is incredible. This is a special UFC episode with Brendan Schaub. I love this. This is Below the Kill Tony or something like that. I love it. Cool. I'm gonna guess you've been doing this 2 or 3 years?
5 months.
5 months. God damn, there's some fucking freaks coming up through the ranks nowadays. This guy's getting it.
How often are you getting up?
15, 20 sets a week.
God damn, son.
Wow.
That's so good.
You moved here from somewhere, Arkansas, Texas?
I grew up in Orange County. Went to school for a year in Tennessee, which...
That's where the accent comes from.
Yeah, I drank a lot there and it just stuck.
No, I was talking about this the other day when we were in Lexington. I go, I feel like I'm starting to fucking catch a country accent. It was very bizarre. You get it, it happens quick out there. It's just like bippity bop, you know?
It's easier to talk like
when everybody talks like that, all of a sudden you're just talking like that. You don't really pay attention or give a fuck. It's natural.
It's kind of nice.
Yeah, people love it. People eat that shit up. Just a fucking little easy breezy fucking little accent.
There we go.
You know what I mean. Easy to giggle at. Anyway, Cole, so what made you want to start stand-up?
Fuck. I don't know, I like the lifestyle of it.
Fuck yeah, clearly 5 months in, you're already out there on the road, doing theaters, booking shows, writing things, working on your own directing debut.
Shouldn't have said that, yep.
No, it's all good.
I can't get a vibe how old you are. You're either 40 or you're 20.
22.
Wow. Oh shit. You're gonna be like a boss one day.
That would be cool.
I think so. So Cole, how do you make a living? How were you able to do 15, 20 spots a week?
Well, I just got fired last night.
Last night?
Well, they kept offering me promotions, and I was turning them down. So they said, "We don't want you here. We want someone."
Where was
else to
this
grow."
at?
It was a temp. I was a temp job. I was like a receptionist at a company in Long Beach, and it was super easy. But the next level up was like way more work and
Too
way
much
more
work,
stressful.
right?
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to do that.
You don't want
Yeah,
They didn't want some overqualified receptionist.
exactly.
Damn, what a crazy standoff that is. Man, so here you are doing 15, 20 spots. How do you get around?
I have a car,
What kind of car?
Hyundai Elantra.
Ooh.
that. You have a girlfriend?
I do not.
Doing it right, man. Doing it
Yeah.
right.
Why do you think that is? Just too
Partly-
busy.
That part of it, also don't want one, also kind of a pussy, so.
When you say you're kind of a pussy, what exactly do you mean?
You don't talk to girls.
No, I do, but just,
DM.
You talk to them, but it doesn't
It's
go
like,
well. You
oh,
get nervous.
we're friends now all of a sudden.
They put you in the friend zone. You look friendly. You have a friendly
yeah.
face.
I'm
They
a
don't
big
want to
fan
fuck
of
you.
the
They want
friend
to be a
zone.
friend. Yeah.
You want to know some advice? Can I give you some advice? If
I
you're
think
getting in
so.
the friend zone, next time you think that there's even a chance, the slightest chance
Pull
that
out
they
your
might.
dick.
Yeah. Pull out your dick.
Don't do that.
Spit in their mouth, and you choke them a little bit. Put them up against the wall like that, and you go, "Are you fucking down, or are you down?"
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Smack the bitch up.
Me too. Me too.
No, I'm serious. That's how you do it. Just keep choking.
Just pull your dick out.
Yeah. Put your dick out, and then the spit in the mouth thing and the choke thing. Yeah, they love it. You won't get in any trouble. I don't need another funny white 22-year-old coming up the ranks behind me. All I have is fucking competition. I'm waiting for fucking Tosh and Jeselnik to die off. And I have people coming from behind me as well. Anyway, so Cole, what else in your life? You have any fun things that you like to do?
I like gambling and golfing.
Wow, gambling and golfing. You ever gamble on your golf? You ever place bets?
I did back when I played a lot, but I don't really play that much anymore.
You bet on sports.
I do some. My friends are like way addicted to it, so I kind of try to stay away from it. I'm more of a card guy. Like poker, blackjack, craps. That's not cards, but just all the table games, really.
You're alone a lot, I take it.
Yeah.
You ever play Uno?
Most you ever lost in a poker game?
I lost all my savings one night.
Oh shit! Take us through it. How does that start? So first of all, don't be shy. How much did you have saved?
Well, it was like I had $3 grand saved up when I turned 21.
Yeah.
And then started going to Vegas a lot. And then one night, I lost $1 grand playing poker.
Is this the plot of Rounders?
I wish, because I'd win in the end, but no, yeah. So it was late. I was supposed to like go to a party, and then my friends bailed on me, so I went to a casino, and I just kept going back to the ATM.
Oh no! You went back $2,000 worth. So you lost 1,000.
I lost 2,000 going into it over like a few months span, and then $1 grand that night.
Oh, grand in one night.
Yeah. I popped my tire showing up too.
Say that. Oh shit! That's how it happens. Were you ever able to pull out of it?
No.
Man. Do you remember what you ate that night?
No, thank God I don't, because I want to eat it again.
Wow. Even sadder than sad. At one point it was comedically sad, then it got super sad.
Hey man, have you tried heroin?
You know who he looks like? It hit me. You look like Drew Carey.
Yep. Drew Carey without the glasses. And a fun fact, by the way,
Yes.
that I learned, do you know this? Drew Carey doesn't need his glasses.
Yep, it's an all an act.
Yep. It's always been an act.
And Steve Martin has a wig. What else you got?
Is that true?
That's true. He did it when he was young and did it silver. Wow. Any other brain busters you do?
I've never heard that before in my life.
No.
What a jerk.
You look like Drew Carey though. It's a
I've
good
never
thing.
got that before, but thank you.
Yeah, it's a good thing. I mean, he's not slanging dick, but it's a good thing.
You look like a human Bob's Burgers character.
Well, Cole, I'll tell you this. You had a great fucking set tonight. For 5 months, I'm very impressed. I mean, incredible stuff. There he is, Cole Alexander. He's a Cole _Alexander. The Rabble Rant is Robin Blake. She's the Rabble Rant on Twitter. And _ P'd it for Paige Rios.
Drew Carey coming in hot.
Yes, he's like Drew Carey if instead of giving away money, he lost money at the casino. Vast sums of it. All right, put your hands together for Rachel D. from SF. Rachel D. from SF in parentheses.
Rachel D. right now, coming in hot in the city right now. Hey, coming to the mic right now, and it's
Rachel D.
right now.
All right. I have a 14-year-old. I should have copyrighted 16 and pregnant when I had the chance. Right? No, my 14-year-old is 6'2", right? I don't even know how I made that. It took all 14 years to put all the pieces back together. Whew, being a parent is a lot like being on parole, you know? You gotta find your escape. No, so I mean, I'm a good mom. You know, I make sure that, you know, he brushes his teeth. I put him to bed. I don't leave until the Ambien has taken effect. You know? Because I can't put him in the dryer anymore. The dryer's a good place. It's got a door, you know, it's warm. It comes with a ride, right? Nah, I'm not a monster. I had a softener sheet, you know. No, but now that he's 14, right? He's a bit ungrateful. He's a teenager, right? So I have to remind him that he's lucky. You know, he's lucky that 3 was just 1 too many abortions.
Fuck yeah, Rachel D. Look at
Too many abortions.
Look at this. This is a MILF if I've ever seen one before, right? A mom I'd like to forget. Rachel, how's it going?
Good.
It's your first time on the show, right?
Yeah.
It says in parentheses, from SF next to your name. You're from San Francisco?
Yep, down for the weekend.
Hell yeah. What are you doing down here?
This.
You
Oh, awesome.
came just for this?
Mike's.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah.
You stand up in San Fran?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Who are these mics you're doing? What's their last name?
I wish there were some Michaels, but they're just MICs. So.
God damn, you have a 14-year-old.
I do.
Fucking hot little mama, you.
Thank you.
I thought that she was hot until she said she had a kid.
Jeremiah is on fire. This is incredible. Holy shit.
I'm also 40.
What? Damn.
Wait, what? Say that again?
I'm 40.
Okay.
40. Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's incredible. So you're 40 years old. How long have you been doing stand-up?
6 months.
6 months. What do you do for a living?
I teach high school.
What? God damn! Are you fucking kidding me? What class do you teach?
I teach history and English.
Shit! Oh my god! Wow! That is the hottest fucking shit ever.
Yeah. No, I mean, I got asked to prom by a couple of my students, so, you know, I was worried I was going to lose my job.
Yeah, that's frowned upon.
You got asked out by a couple of your students?
Yeah, to prom.
And you didn't go because they were black?
Wow.
What made you want to get into stand-up?
You know, I got into it for the D.
Is that true?
I was gonna say, how's that going?
I mean, it must be going great. Comedians must fucking love you, right? You get asked out a lot. You go out with comedians quite a bit.
No, I don't.
Really?
I don't go out with family.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Have you ever toured with a band? You give off that vibe a little bit.
No, I'm not touring with any bands. You got a band? You want to tour?
Yeah, I got a band.
Oh, now I'm attractive?
Hell yeah.
Oh, shit.
You look like if Katie Holmes stayed in Scientology.
Rachel, I like your tattoo. That's interesting. So clearly keeping the 14-year-old wasn't the only bad decision that you've made.
I want to give it to the teacher.
It is hilarious to me that you've had a couple students, you said, ask you to prom.
Yeah,
I mean, that's just incredible.
No, like at a pep rally with a poster and shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
No
Because they
way.
wanted me to get fired. But yeah.
Oh, that was their plan. Are you a tough teacher?
Yeah.
Really?
Have you ever
Okay.
been tempted?
No.
Oh my God, there was a pause there. Did you see that?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yes.
There was definitely a pause. That's a fucking little...
I'm creaming and I'm creaming my jeans.
Yeah. So was it the quarterback, the linebacker? Who was it? You know what? Let's change the subject here a little bit. You said that you're a tough teacher, right?
Yeah,
You're tough on the students. So every once in a while when we have a teacher on, I like to do a thing because I used to be, I used to go really hard on teachers, especially substitute teachers, especially teachers that were tough on students. I used to try to break them mentally. So let's do a thing. So you're the teacher. You pretend like you're gonna start a lesson, and it's my first day in your classroom. Go ahead, Rachel D. It's Mrs. D. Everybody, Mrs. D.
Miss.
Sure, Miss D.
Miss.
Right, of course.
That's way harder.
All right. So you just walked in. The bell just rang in the classroom, and it's all about to start. Go ahead.
Honestly, I have to stop you right there because I'm on disability leave right now because this all gives me anxiety. Like, I don't work anymore.
Way to break the improv scene.
Sorry.
Clearly, you're a UCB black belt.
No, school started today, right? Are you guys have...
Rachel, you're overthinking this. You pretend like you're a fucking teacher. Here you
All right,
go.
I'll pretend I'm a
Here we go.
teacher.
All right.
Okay.
Here we go. Hey, Miss D, fuck you. So what would you say to me if I was a student? I was like, hey, fuck you.
I was like, yeah, and?
You wouldn't send me to the principal?
No, you can't send kids to the principal.
Why?
Because you can't win them over if you're sending them away. You know? You can't.
That's why you're a teacher?
No, you can't. No. I just...
What is Dangerous Minds your favorite movie?
I have one more question for you, Rachel. Will you go to prom with me?
How many naked photos of yourself do you have on your phone right now?
Oh, yes. Great question.
None? Did you just back it up today, or what?
Red band.
All right, Rachel. Well, it was so nice to meet you. Congratulations. You drove all the way from San Francisco and you got on. Don't tell me. Rachel D. Fun times.
I'm the teacher every day.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm the teacher every single way.
I had no hot teachers growing up. Mine were fucking warlocks.
Oh, absolutely.
All of them.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. One of my teachers fucked two of my friends.
God damn, was she hot?
and she was, and she never got caught.
God, it never happens to the good guys, you know?
She's actually here tonight.
No one hit on me ever. Ever.
I mean, you think you had it rough. Brian hasn't liked 75% of the blowjobs. 75%.
That's unbelievable.
75. That means he has a .250 batting average for good blowjobs.
I date girls with very small mouths.
Oh.
Hey, oh, listen what I spray. Oh.
You guys having fun out there? Back to the bucket. This looks like a newer name. Put your hands together for Alex Garcia. Here he comes.
Hey, okay, Alex, yeah.
Righty, so the other day I found out that the underground rap Christian community has their own subcultures. I'm sure everybody's familiar with the dab. When they're on the dance floor, they just hit the... Straight up, yeah. So I'm fat and I shit myself all the time, so I guess you could say I have a self-defecating sense of humor. The other day I was at the bar with my friend and we were an hour into the conversation. It was good. It was pretty serious, and he goes, "Hey, dude, can I be honest with you for a second?" And I was like, "Yeah, what the fuck? We've been talking for an hour. Have you been full of shit for the past 50 minutes? After this second, are you just gonna go right back to your bullshit?" Or like when people say, "Oh, can I talk to you as a friend?" Yeah, what the fuck? Would you usually talk to me as my fucking enemy? So, I was dating this girl, and she tells me, "You have to promise not to be mad."
You can go ahead, finish it. Okay, forget it then.
Like the first joke, didn't like the others. Like the first joke, didn't like the others.
Well, I thought the rest of it would be a minute, so then I just went into one of my 2-minute bits. That makes sense.
Yeah, totally.
Well, I have observational humor. Not really much of it is just really quick punches.
Your storytelling.
Yeah, exactly. Something like that. Or just I'd say things that I recognize in day-to-day stuff that I just notice.
Relax, Alex. No one even asked you what type of comedian you think you are. Right? You're answering questions that you want us to ask that we ain't asking, brother. What's your dick look like? No, I'm kidding. So, you're fairly new at this, one could say, I'm hoping, for the love of God.
I've been doing it for a little bit, around a year.
Around a year.
How often do you get up?
I get up once a week, but just recently I actually opened for Phil Medina at the Ontario Improv.
Phil Medina?
Yeah, with Monsky.
Who the fuck's Phil Medina? I've been doing stand-up every night for 11 years. I've never heard of Phil Medina. I'm sorry, Phil Medina. I'm sure when it's... Clearly, Phil Medina controls the power to my microphone.
It was sold out. I'm actually giving him a shout out right now to comic Phil Medina. Thank you for having me over.
Shut the fuck up! You give Phil Medina shout outs, you do it on your own fucking podcast.
You got some balls though.
You think I built this goddamn empire to help Phil Medina?
And thank you for putting my name in the bucket earlier. That meant a lot to me. Thank you.
You're thanking me for putting your name in the bucket earlier.
Yeah, because I was late.
Thank you, Alex.
It just meant a lot to me. Thank you. And I'm a big fan of Fighter and the Kid.
Shut the fuck up! You speak when you're spoken to, you motherfucker.
How long have you been an off-duty referee?
Around his neck, he has a key. What does that key go to, Alex?
Not to success.
This is the greatest show in the world. It really is.
I got it at my friend's wedding. It's a bottle opener.
It's a bottle opener. You drink a lot?
Yeah, kind of.
Where do you live? You told me earlier when you were rambling to me that you live far away.
Yeah, I live in Glendora Hills.
Glendora Hills. How far away is that?
It's probably 45 miles away.
45 miles away.
You hold the mic like a rapper. What's going on there?
Yeah, dude, you hold your mic like Fred Durst or something like that. Oh, no, don't try to be funny. You are deep level bombing right now. I just want to let you know. This is what the worst people do. They answer questions that weren't asked. They plug shit that doesn't need to be plugged.
I just wish he wasn't so nice. He's a nice guy.
He is. He really is.
He's a good dude.
I'm like, what's your key? He's like, it's a bottle opener. Alex, what do you do for a living?
I'm a manager of a Marriott.
Manager at a Marriott.
By Marriott, he means Foot Locker.
How long you been working at a Marriott?
5 months. It's a relatively new position.
What'd you do
I was
before
a
that?
restaurant consultant.
Restaurant consultant before, like a bar rescue guy?
No, I just someone hired me because I was a manager at Benihana's in the City of Industry.
Ooh, I love Benihana's.
Yeah, for a couple of years I did that. I was at Ontario, Benihana.
Benihana seems like it'd be a tough place to manage because it's pretty much just like badass samurai dudes. Like they
Yeah, you think that with the training program to become one of those Teppan chefs is really not that hard. It takes like a month or two.
I know it.
You think that's easy? You should try opening for Phil Medina. You couldn't have a fucking chefs. How dare you, Alex?
You have a girlfriend?
I don't.
Single. Single.
When's the last time you had a girlfriend?
2.5 years ago.
How long has it been since you got it in?
That's a long ass time. Like, what's the reason for the length?
Work, mostly work, but I got cheated on like 3 times in a row. I was just like, I'm gonna stay single for a minute.
God damn, let's talk about this. Finally, we found something fucking interesting about you. Hell yeah. Absolutely they do. 3 times. 3 different girls cheated on you?
Yeah. Because I let them move in, The people say it's my fault because I like...
Let them move in?
Yeah.
And then they fucked other dudes?
Yeah.
Wow. In your bed? Or did they go to somewhere else to fuck them?
Well, one time I found...
You seem like the kind of guy whose girl would cheat on him in like a stairway or some shit like that.
And you would see it and apologize.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Can I open your bottle for you?
I'm gonna let you go ahead and finish that up, partner.
but when you wrap it up, I'd like to maybe have a word with you.
No, I'm not a cuck. I didn't see it. I'd be his ass.
Were they cheating on with the same with the same type of?
Yeah, was there just one guy that's like, does Alex Garcia have another girlfriend? Yeah, I'm ready to fuck.
He didn't do shit.
He's such a fucking pussy with his fucking key and shit. I cannot wait to fuck another girlfriend. Goddamn, it's been 2.5 years. I'm pretty sure I broke this bitch. Wow. God, that is so funny to think there's just some guy out there waiting for you.
Just some timepiece sticking your girl down.
It's like a movie character that hasn't been written or something. Just some dude that fucking plows.
He just waits for it in the dark and you give him a discount at Benihana's.
Yeah, next girlfriend he gets, I'm gonna fuck her at his own Marriott.
God damn it, you're a nice guy.
You really are. Alex, what's the nicest thing about you? What's the nicest thing you've ever done? You ever like stop the car and help ducks cross the road or something like that? I saw that on Live PE the other day. That's what inspired me. I saw that. It's so funny. It's a fucking all-out chase.
You just asked me a question. No, I'm just kidding.
What the fuck just happened?
Bad joke.
That wasn't even a joke, sir. That was a goddamn assassination attempt.
You have brothers and sisters?
I have one brother.
You're older or younger?
He's older.
Has he ever fucked any of your girlfriends?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, he probably has.
I hope you get a
3
girl.
times. Do you have a lot of sex with the girls when you get them? I mean, what's the deal? I mean, probably not, Alex. You're saying yeah. Like, how many times a week would you fuck your girlfriends that have cheated on you?
Like 4 rounds a night. I mean, it's just...
That's a lie, sir.
Yeah. No, yeah, you're lying.
He calls it rounds. That is.
All right, never.
4 rounds a night, yes.
4 rounds, yeah.
Some boxing ring? Ding, ding. 4 rounds. So that means that you would come 4 different times.
I have before.
Is that what a round means to you? Like you would come and then recharge a little bit?
And then the girls couldn't get enough, they went somewhere else.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, also, when you let a girl live with you and she doesn't have a job, she's home all day, like, just doing nothing while you're 12-hour shift.
No, it's worse than that, dude.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
worse than that. If you're fucking a girl 4 times a day and she's still cheating on you,
Every day, every time.
that
I'm
means
saying
the guy that was on Jeremiah's shoulders earlier probably has a bigger dick than you. That's what
I agree with you.
All right, we gotta move on. We spent too much time with you, Alex, and I don't even like you. There he goes, Alex Garcia, everybody. You asked me a question. God. Unbelievable. I can't believe Brendan just shook your hand. Get off the stage. just gave him his greatest life accomplishment right there. Look at, you know, he bragged about Phil Medina. You know how many people he's going to tell about shaking your hand? Everyone. That's going on his it's going on his Wikipedia tonight. Alex Garcia, known as the guy that shook Brendan Schaub's hand one night. I'll tell you, I've seen a lot of fun names on this fucking show. Will you take a peek at this right here? How excited am I right now?
Some big dick energy.
Here we fucking go. Something's about to happen here, because I don't think I've ever seen a name quite like this. I'm excited for this. This is definitely his first time on the show. Put your hands together for The Ryan.
Yes!
The Ryan is here, ladies and gentlemen. The Ryan, you gotta be fucking kidding me. The Ryan Mason? Blacklisted. Are you fucking kidding me? Is that you? Why are you standing up, you fucking weirdo? Jesus. Just some dude named Ryan, like, I think I'm the Ryan. I did not sign up tonight, but perhaps God signed me up.
The Ryan got scared, huh?
Hell yeah, he did.
He's out there somewhere regretting it.
Who would guess that a guy that calls himself the Ryan would have security issues? Insecurity issues, fuck. Security issues? What, would someone steal his identity?
Oh, Jesus.
All right, we've actually had this guy on the show quite a few times. You know him as the guy that quite often tweets directly to some girl in the middle of the country. He flirts with her aggressively, yet also pretty much gives himself no fucking shot with her at the same time. It's really incredible. He does stand-up comedy. His name is Manuel Herrera, ladies and gentlemen. He's back. It's been a while.
How's it going, everybody? Good, all right? You guys are not going to believe this. A couple months ago, I actually hooked up with a girl, and I used no condom for the first time ever. Crazy, dude, I got home, I was fucking shocked. I beat, and it was tingly. It was sweet, you know? I thought she gave me diabetes. But no, man. I came back for seconds somehow, twice. I added her on Snapchat. She stopped replying. And today I opened up a Snapchat, and she took a selfie with a guy that looks like me. It was a sad day.
Fuck yeah, Manuel Herrera. Not really a minute of comedy, sort of like a minute of sad bragging, I guess. It's really like I fucked a girl, but then it all went to shit.
Yeah, dude, true story, man.
Thank you for sharing that. That was good, man.
Yeah, I believe that it is a true story. Yeah. So let's just get right into it. Where'd you meet this girl?
Tinder.
Tinder.
Yeah.
You on Tinder a lot?
All of them. Tinder, bagel coffees.
Bagel coffee? Yeah, that sounds gross. What the fuck is that?
Bagel and coffee?
That's when you throw bagels at a woman, offer her coffee, and say, "Will you date me?"
Oh,
Yeah, dude.
Anthony Kiedis.
Rumble, all of them, dude.
Rumble? Is that what you...
Hey, fool, are you on Rumble, fool? Damn, I met some fine chicks on Rumble, fool. Hell yeah, dog.
They put you on the chokehold and everything, dude.
What about farmers only?
No.
My dad's a farmer, fool.
So let's talk about the no condom girl. You met her on Tinder. What did that conversation go like? Do you have it on your phone still?
No. Oh, yeah.
You got a picture of it?
Yeah, you do. Grab your phone. Pull up your Tinder app. I'm going to read it for you. We're going to find out what this thing is like.
He's going to have an embarrassing part.
Welcome to a new segment called...
Raw dog.
Yes.
I don't know if I'm going along with you,
No,
but fuck it.
come here. Bring it over here, man. No fucking deleting shit. Get your ass over here.
He's deleting shit like
Get over here. Get over here. This
You in
man's
perfect
shaking,
shape, right?
ladies and gentlemen. Give me this. Stop. What are you doing? Give me this.
I'm so into
Which
this.
one is it? H or F? Or D?
B.
Oh, shit.
You say B? Oh, really?
Oh,
I see
shit.
it.
God damn. Oh, shit. This is great.
Oh.
All right. So you matched on... Yeah. Okay, welcome to,
Raw dog in it.
fucking Tinder.
Oh, damn, dude, what am I doing?
A lot of emojis.
So here we go. It starts there with you. You matched on B on April 3rd, the 18th.
Yeah.
You said, hey there, B. And then you sent a GIF of a doll saying, hey there.
It's Ken from Toy Story.
Yeah, and it worked. She responded with, hey there. And then
This
you
one's a
said,
little weird.
it's 7:29 a.m.
A little early, brother.
A little early, dude.
You woke up rock hard in the morning.
We've all been there, bro, but even this is a little aggressive. Yeah.
This is super aggressive.
Right. We've all been there where you wake up fucking horny as fuck. That's like 10:30, 11 as well. You could be like, that's when you could send like a, you doing anything today? You're gonna be around the neighborhood, you know, something like that. You don't go, good morning.
How was your Easter April Fool's Day?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Dude, I don't remember the time.
It was good. Hung out with the fam, threw eggs at each other.
She put the whole shebang. How was yours?
You said,
You put hung out with the fam, but the nephews were the ones egg hunting, girl. I just helped make them. You know what I'm saying?
and she said, sounds like y'all had fun. How's your morning treating you?
I'm just happy work isn't too busy. Yeah, how's yours, girl?
Haha, mine's good. Mine is all right. Just getting it started, actually. LOL. I work from home today, so no need for me to get all purdy. LOL. This bitch laughs at herself a lot.
He says, ooh, how comfy, girl. Sweats all day? Damn, that's the life.
Oh no, Hunty. I don't own a pair of sweats. Booty-hugging leggings with long shirts to hide the goods is where it's at, LOL.
And he puts...
This is a good... Here we go.
Here we go. It's fucking on after this. He puts... It's fucking about to go down.
Yeah, here we go.
Rock hard. He puts, damn, that's sexy. I'm sure you look great.
Minus the messy hair and no makeup, ain't too shabby. LOL. So what do you... Oh God, here we go. Here we go. This is true, by the way. So, what do you do for work?
I drive a forklift at a warehouse and some stand-up comedy on the side. You, girl?
You said stand-up comedy, you liar. Oh, awesome. I did see you mention comedy. Lucky for you, I hate laughing. I work as an event coordinator for a live screen printing company. I also do voiceover on the side.
Oh, really? You must have a lovely voice. Wait, you hate laughing, bitch? I threw in the bitch. I just
Oh my God. She says, fuck laughing. Like, what even is that noise? When I find something funny, I just say LOL. I don't know what you were thinking. I would have worn 2 condoms with this bitch. Oh my God. Man, there's a
Go
lot.
to the good part.
I'm trying to find a dick pic.
Whoa,
Whoa, what the fuck is happening?
I just sent something. Let's just get to the end. They do. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, this is.
No, it goes-
she gives him the
it's all
phone number.
serious,
Yeah, it
phone
gets too
number. You
serious.
send a dick pic to her? You say, laugh at this.
Yeah, I did, and she was like, yeah, that's a nice two-tone right there.
So let me ask you something. When you went on this date, where'd you go with this girl? Was this just straight up hookup? You guys just.
Yeah.
She came straight to your place or what?
I took a lift to her house, and then we went to like an Alice in Wonderland themed bar.
Oh, really? That sounds dope.
Yeah.
That's a good date night. Where's that, Hollywood?
No, out Hamburg.
Did you do drugs?
No, she pleases it.
Hell yeah. So let me ask you this: you're at the Alice in Wonderland bar. She smoked some pot. You guys are having drinks, right?
Yeah.
Was there at any point that you felt like you said something funny?
And she didn't laugh?
Did she go LOL? Did she do that in front of you? Did you hear her say it?
No.
No.
What kind of terrorist
I
doesn't
think she
like to
was just-
laugh?
I think she was just joking right there. Yeah.
How did it start? Did you put your hand on her knee? Did you start spitting on her?
Yeah, did you just go for it or what? You look like an aggressive dude.
Yeah, you seem like the kind of guy that would actually do the advice that I jokingly gave the guy earlier. Like, oh, Tony, dude, you got me in trouble. They spit in the girl's mouth and did the choke thing. I got arrested, dude. No, man, no, I was kidding.
Catch a case, sir.
So your pee tingled.
Oh, right. But I think it's because I was so self-conscious about the fact that I finally did unprotected sex.
First time, huh?
Yeah.
Run, dog!
Yeah, dude.
And it was all after the Alice in Wonderland thing, right?
Yeah.
I don't trust this lady.
She's trying to get Prager.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. What ethnicity is she?
I think Italian.
I mean, was her hair on the back?
German, maybe? Yeah, I'm not too sure. I didn't catch that right there.
Alright.
Well, good for you, bro.
I mean,
Oh, yeah?
at least you got laid. The dude before you hasn't gotten laid in 2.5 years.
Yeah, can you send her his way? Where's that man at?
Yeah, send her,
Yeah, he's trying to get his dick sucked.
You should try Rumble, fool.
I'll give him some tips, I guess.
Yeah, what tips would you give a guy?
Well, when a girl says I have a boyfriend, just say, oh, that's all right. He can keep you busy when you're not with me.
Wow, look at that.
Scumbag!
You really are. You're a bad person.
There's a weird energy like you'll hit a bitch, right? Am I right, man?
No, I'm just speaking from the bottom of my heart, dude. Yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah. Well, there he goes, everybody. Manuel Herrera. I am having so much fun during this episode, and just when I don't think it could get any better, why don't we just bring up our regular who does a brand new minute every single week, crushes every week. The guy's a goddamn anomaly, taking the scene over by storm. He's the regular on Kill Tony. So many other fun things. The guy's a full-blooded career starting right now. Put your hands together for the great Malcolm Hatchet.
What's up, y'all? Alright, cool. Man, did you notice that white women take pictures in front of anything? I was in a swamp and I seen a white girl taking a picture in front of a swamp. A swamp. Swamp water looked like dookie. She would have been out taking a picture in front of a porta potty. It was crazy because she was a girl, so she took more than one picture. Like, okay. Man, that alligator came up from behind her, bro. Scooped her up by her front feet. Looked at me and said, don't forget to tag me, nigga. And jumped in the water. I was like, alligator. Being funny, easy. Writing is the hardest part. You ever write a joke and the girl say, come get some pussy? Man, fuck that pen.
Fuck yeah, there you go. 57 seconds of Malcolm Hatchet.
Lay down.
Hell yeah, that was awesome. Welcome back. It's been a while, right? But it's been a week?
Yeah, 7 days.
Fuck yeah. What's happened since the last time I saw you?
Shit.
Yeah? What's...
Shows and shit.
Oh yeah.
You getting up a lot?
Yeah.
Nice.
Trying.
Hell yeah. It's been a while, yeah.
Waiting for it.
So life's good? What's going on? There must be something going on in the past week. 7 days in LA.
Oh, I heard there's somebody stealing your shirts and selling them online or something like
I'm
that.
tripping now. I don't know who did it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's cool though. They was thinking about me.
Where can people find your shirt though? Like,
Oh, it's, I have a link in my bio, but I'm working on a better website, so I'll promote it soon.
Okay.
It's in my bio.
What are you selling on your website?
T-shirts. Lay down shirts. It's like me in my older car with a notebook, and it's like lay down
Yeah, somebody actually stole one of his shirts recently and started selling it on his own.
Yeah, they had little white babies modeling and shit. Yeah, I was like, oh, little cute white baby.
That's crazy. I had no idea that someone stole your shirt idea. That's fucking nuts.
I met T.I. the other day with y'all. That was cool.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You did get to meet
Was he
T.I.
cool? Hey, cool as hell.
What did he say to you? Cause like,
oh, he was high. He was like, fuck it, let's work. Let's work. I said, say it again. And then this camera guy got my number. So maybe.
Was this girl with him, Tiny?
Nah, he was with somebody who looked way better than Tiny.
She's
busted.
Oh, shit. Jesus
She's
Christ.
so busted.
You know the old sugar daddy.
Yeah.
She's so busted.
But shit, he was with her forever, so fuck it.
That's a guy that can have whatever he likes.
Hey, Jim. You know the old sugar daddy.
Wow.
I bet Tiny smell good, because if you that ugly, something
There's
good
something,
going
yeah, I
on.
agree, there's something.
Yeah.
She might cook, suck a mean dick, there's something there.
Pussy taste like peaches.
Yeah, she's definitely in the 25 percentile of women that give good blowjobs. Hell yeah. So Malcolm, that's fun. So you're coming up through here in LA, you know, we've been watching your progression and everything. Have you noticed that, like, you know, is everybody on the comedian side of things, like when you're out doing other shows or doing mics or things like that, do people ever like throw any shade your way or like jealousy or anything like that? Or is everybody pretty much, you know,
Yeah,
nice?
we be
'Cause they
smoking
wanna-
weed and shit.
Hell yeah. You're cool with everybody.
Yeah,
I
they
love
be
that.
booking me on shows. We be
I
having
love it.
family dinners and shit. Yeah, they cool. Y'all cool as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Y'all ugly though, but y'all cool. Yeah, they cool. All of them cool.
is there ever a day that you're not so happy and nice? Like, do you ever have a bad day?
Yeah,
I've
but
never
I'm
seen you be a.
You won't see it. I don't bring up myself.
I see it every once in a great while on social media. There'll be like a little thing, like he gets like emotional. He'll be like, "You don't know what it's like during the sad moments." And then it's like 2 hours later, the tweet will be deleted, and he'll be like, "What?" you have little dark windows though. Yeah, little exactly, like little thunderstorms, scattered storms that come in.
Yeah, that's true.
Are you emotional?
Hell yeah, I be crying like a motherfucker.
You get homesick. You're
Where's home?
North Carolina.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, North Carolina. Yeah, North Carolina.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Miss your mom.
Hell yeah, her cooking too.
What's your favorite thing that she cooks?
Macaroni and chicken.
Shit, macaroni.
But it ain't no average shit though. It's like, it's good, bro. Really. Yeah. It don't make that noise either.
That is the sound of macaroni. Alright, well, I mean, it's amazing to me. I just love what we're doing here, you know, all the years that we've had regulars on the show, and, you know, this is a whole different fun type of level and experiment that we're working with here. You coming out just crushing every week, and I fucking love it. We're all pushing each other to the moon. So here we go. Another week of Malcolm Hatchet, everybody. He's definitely going to be part of the October 12th super announcement coming next week. I mean, my goodness. Wait till you get fucking people. Wait till you find out what we're doing on October 12th. You guys want to go to the bucket one last time? This lady doesn't want to at all. Look at this angry lady. There she goes. Hell yeah. Alright, let's see what happens here. Okay, put your hands together for Arthur Martin. Wow, he's excited. I heard a loud woo, and then nobody got up. I think he may have heard it. So, here he is, Arthur Martin.
I'm not a tough guy. I'm not tough. My dad's super tough. He's Russian. You know, he was in the Soviet Union military, hardcore. He would tell us when we were kids he would wrestle bears for training. He was like, "Dad, you wrestle bears for training?" He's like, "Oh, bear, not scary. It's basically just a giant wolf." What kind of fucked up Russian logic is that? "Oh, you're scared of shark. It's basically just a giant crocodile. Don't worry about it, fucking." Yeah, dude, but like, trying to get tougher. People tell me to do jujitsu. Jujitsu, that's like a big thing now. I don't know how practical it is though, because it's all on the ground. Like, when was the last time you were about to get in a fight? Like, "Hey, yo, come on, you want to fight? Yeah? Meet me down here, come on. Swallow me, come on. Yeah. Meet me on the floor, right here, yeah." Almost got in a fight a few weeks ago. I was walking down the street. These two dudes are like, hey, yo. Hey, yo, tell me why I shouldn't whip your ass right now. Tell me why I shouldn't whip your ass right now. Like, I've been threatened before, but I've never had to audition for my safety. You know?
There you go. You had all the performance energy of a guy named Arthur Martin. So, Arthur, let's just jump right into it. How long have you been on stand-up?
Like 2 years.
2 years. All here in Los Angeles?
Yeah, I'm from LA, I'm from Burbank.
What?
I'm from Burbank, yeah.
Wow, born and raised?
Yeah.
Wow, that's fucking crazy. You were born at that creepy hospital over there and everything?
St. Joe's?
Yeah.
No.
He has a Johnny Manziel vibe, huh?
Very much so. He's like Johnny Manziel if he couldn't throw a football or do comedy. No. I mean, actually, I'm not kidding. I sort of mean it. So that's fun. 2 years, all here in LA, Burbank, born and raised. What do you do for work?
I go to college. I'm at UCLA.
How old are you?
21.
Wow, okay. Now it's starting to make sense. What are you studying at UCLA?
Poli-sci.
Poli-sci. Huh. So sometimes you're working... Alright, forget it.
Yeah.
Biotech. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna do a bad Pauly Shore joke and I stop myself. That's the lady from the Carlos Mencia Joe Rogan video. Do it! He does it better! So Arthur, wow, you're 21.
Yeah.
You're pretty built. Will you do sports or something like that?
Yeah,
Wrestling?
I used to play water polo and swim. I'm actually a lifeguard, but not at the beach, just like at pools and stuff.
Wow, you're a lifeguard.
Yeah.
Really? Man, you ever save anybody's life?
Not like, it's more like preventing stuff. Alright, this is kind of fucked up, but I'll tell it. Like, last week, I was lifeguarding this party for special needs kids.
Oh, shit.
A lot of rescues. A lot of rescues.
Wait a second, what? What in the world is happening? And
Why does he have such a big bush?
wait a second. Okay, let's just catch up the podcast listeners. Jeremiah and Joel disappeared for a few minutes, and we were all sort of wondering where they were when Arthur Martin didn't get played up to music, and they just walked out of the back, and they have socks on their penises, Mexican drum-off style. And for some reason, Jeremiah has the pubes of a 40-year-old woman with Down syndrome. I have no idea what is going on. Zero maintenance. Zero maintenance. There is a full-blown bush.
Rockstar status!
Wow. I mean,
That is a bush. That is distracting.
Yeah.
looks like a crab's breeding ground.
That poor stools. It's Jeremiah's butthole in that stool right now.
I know for a fact he flew in from Nashville today, so that is a right asshole just pressed deep against it.
That's a dirty one.
Wow, this is really interesting.
You don't see this at Flappers, kids.
They, the Red Hot Chili Peppers, like, did this for, like, a video or something, right? Or something?
Yeah, that's what we're famous for.
All right.
Man, I pictured this a little bit differently. I mean, hold up. This was a little anticlimactic. I just feel like a sex offender sitting on the stool right now. I thought I was gonna be a rock star for good.
How's that song sting? Did you staple that sock to your dick or something like that? Just that good? There is something very strange going on over there.
Bro, you never even thought about just cutting it down a trim?
I mean, it is massive. For those of you listening to the podcast, Jeremiah's pubes look exactly like what his normal haircut actually looks like. It's full blonde.
70 porno.
Yeah.
You need Dollar Shave Cub.
Yeah, Dollar Shave Cub. That's what you need. A baby bear.
It's a gay shaving company.
All right. Wow. Well,
Well, I guess I'll just go backstage now, because this is really freaking weird.
I don't know what you thought was gonna happen. You thought you were gonna come out and the whole place was gonna go crazy? Like,
That's exactly what I thought was gonna happen.
I think you're underestimating the amount of pubes that you have. I think you shocked everybody with the, you just so casually have a full-blown bush.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Are you putting 4 hymns on it? Is that what's going on?
It is incredible.
Yeah.
It looks exactly like Joelberg's wig.
Yeah.
Guys, it's all you see.
Man, I don't even care about this guy on stage anymore. It's just-
My bad, bro.
Look at the sweat cheeks on that stool after he
He sits down and makes a noise.
Jeez, I don't know what's going on. Jeremiah has the same body as the bodybuilding chick from earlier. Let's throw a fanny pack around him.
Welcome to the roast of Jeremiah's views.
Wow. All right. It's an amazing thing.
I don't even remember what he said anymore. Like,
No, it doesn't matter. You're like, this is like, this reminds me of like Hillary Clinton. Well, no, that's the wrong fucking reference. God damn it, I had such a fucking good one, but I fucking blew it. Anyway,
it's okay.
No, it's not. I fucked it up. Anyway, Arthur, what's the most interesting thing about you? Try to be more interesting than Jeremiah's pubes right now.
You live in the dorms? I live in the dorms. I moved out, dude. That shit was brutal. No, well, actually, I see. I'm not like a normal UCLA student, so I transferred in.
From where?
Yeah, I went to community college at Pasadena. Yeah. I must have pubes at the end. Yeah.
The Bush is still winning.
I'm gonna step backstage so the show can continue.
No, come on, no. Joel has to go too. Joel has normal trimmed pubes.
I feel fine. This is comfortable for me. I'm just gonna go.
They both have the flattest asses since they left.
They do, man.
Flat ass.
You need to work on that.
God.
Hit the gym, fellas.
I don't know what Jeremiah is doing when he's not shaving his pubes, but it's definitely not squats. You know what I mean? All right, Arthur. Hell yeah.
They fucked you, man.
Yeah, they did.
The pubes fucked you.
Fuck yeah. There he goes, Arthur Martin, ladies and gentlemen. Artie_Martin. And there you go. We did it. How about that? Let's end it like a bunch of gentlemen. That's Kill Tony live at the Comedy Store. Look at this fucking drawing. This guy's a monster. RyanJBelt.com. Check out these prints. Get the new Kill Tony poster. Get Kill Tony the book. It's unbelievable. Everybody that's gotten a copy loves it. I was signing some in Nashville yesterday, and everybody's happy with it. RyanJBelt.com for those. Very fun episode. Brendan has a lot of fun stuff going on. You're going to Vancouver September 13th and Chicago September 20th to the 22nd. Check out The Fighter and the Kid, of course, and Below the Belt is coming back on Showtime, Season 2, next month. Chroma Christmas. How about one more time for Brendan Schaub, everybody? Chroma Christmas here tonight. Chroma, what'd you think about tonight's episode?
Red hot, Tony.
Fuck yeah. Let's see how loud this place can get for the great and powerful Jeremiah Watkins. Jeremiah stole the show tonight with his pubes YouTube's in a close second place. Jeremiah has an amazing podcast called Jeremiah Wonders, where he does a bunch of hilarious, great characters, interviews a fun person every week, tries to find out a little bit more about their lives and fun stuff. What else is going on, Jeremiah?
Check out Reagan and Watkins. We'll be headlining Wednesday, August 16th with Joel Jimenez and Malcolm Hatchett in Huntington Beach, the Rec Room. And then August 26th, Sunday, we'll be in Phoenix headlining, bringing Joel Berg as well, yeah.
Fuck yeah, we love Joel Berg. I mean, make some noise for Joel Berg, huh? There he is. Joel is on all social media platforms and mostly sorry. What else, Joel?
I'm working on some shirts with Ryan J. Ebel. I'll be giving some info soon, yeah.
Joel Berg shirts are coming. I fucking love it. Guys, we've been doing Kill Tony on the road everywhere, and you gotta check it out, see it for yourself. I'm sure it's coming near you, because we're going to Lansing, Grand Rapids, Detroit, Toronto, Boston, Providence area, San Antonio, Austin, Houston, and Fort Worth. So be sure to get tickets.
And you can check out all the past episodes at youtube.com/KillTony.
Yes, we are loyal to the YouTube now.
Fuck
and
Vivian.
yes, sure, let's burn bridges permanently, why don't we? That's always a good idea in the business of show. I had so much fun with all you guys tonight. Live audience, thank you. This is one of my favorite episodes. Enjoy your